Hey friends, welcome on into another creative build video. Today's video is actually sponsored by World of Warships, and they reached out asking if I thought I could come up with something fun to build related to the game. And I had an idea pretty quickly, and I'm very excited to get in there and bring that idea to life. So let's get on there and get building. The idea is that we're going to have a two-player World of Warship game where you can physically launch little missiles at the other ships. So the ship, of course, will feature your little main batteries. You'll have a little command tower, a fire control system as well. And then it would use the spring-loaded launchers, and there would be a little handle where you could kind of push down on a couple different buttons, and that'll activate something to come up and launch the missiles at the opposing ship. We'll of course add some walls in as well to kind of contain all of the missiles that are being launched. And then of course you'll have the two ships on the opposite sides with three different targets that can be knocked off of each ship. First, we got to prototype a handle for the mechanism. I'm thinking I'm going to go with red for the parts for this, just because I want to have the other one be green, and that's going to kind of match the red and green, which are the two teams that you usually have when you're in a battle of World of Warships. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to basically create a handle that'll allow me to hold up a mechanism to fire the little missiles. So let's get that tested out. And after playing around with a few variations, we've got a working handle / mechanism that allows us to fire the 4 spring-loaded bullets independently. Of course, we have to have some targets that these little spring shooters can actually knock down. So I just stuck some little blocky assemblies on top of jumpers, and hopefully that connection is loose enough that these can be knocked down. So let's see what happens. Nice. Try another one. Boom. Oh, missed that last one. Come on, we can do it. Ready? Well, that worked out nicely. Let's now get a ship built around this mechanism. With our build being based on the Tier 1 cruiser from the Japanese fleet, the Hashidate. And our warship is complete. You can see we've got our main battery here. Obviously, our integrated spring-loaded blasters, which are the functional batteries. And we've got our little command tower, a little fire control system at the back, some nice shaping on the hull there, and I think we're ready to pretty much duplicate this in a slightly different color with some green accents, which we based off of the Tier 1 cruiser, the Erie, from the American fleet. With a little more building, our opposing warship is complete, which means we are almost ready to hop into our game. Thanks to World of Warships themselves for sponsoring this video. World of Warships is a free-to-play naval battle-themed, massively multiplayer game. It's a fun, easy-to-pick-up game that's quick to learn, but has tons of depth to be explored in the new content that's released every month through all of the amazing ship classes available, like destroyers, aircraft carriers, cruisers, or even submarines. And you can play online in co-op with strangers or friends and work on taking down either bot enemies or other real players. The game graphics themselves are epic, with awesome detailed ships, of course, and even amazingly detailed environments and special effects, from the water to the explosions. I was surprised at how quickly I was able to pick up on the game myself, and had fun taking down some enemy ships across a few battles. I even quickly scored access to a new ship. Make sure you guys check out the game using the link in the description below, and use code BRAVO for an awesome sign-up bonus. Before we can hop into our brick build game, we need some sort of play area for our two ships to kind of battle in, and also contain all of the crossfire that's going to be happening between these two warships. So I'm thinking with some tiles and some clear pieces around the outside, we can build out a nice kind of watery base with some clear walls that are going to allow us to see all the action going down. And our arena is nearly complete. I think it looks pretty cool. We got the nice like color scheme sides, lots of blue water, but I do feel like this doesn't quite feel like World of Warships because we're lacking details in the water. So let's see if we can add a few things to make it feel more like the game. World of Warship has great visual effects, so even when you miss your shots, you'll see awesome little water explosions like these, which I've built out of some dishes and even some ice cream scoops. So I have these off to the side on the build to add a little bit more of that special effect magic to make it feel even more like World of Warships. And then to kind of really bring that last little bit of flair, I've included a bunch of trans blue cheese slopes all over the base here to just add a little bit of a feel of some waves of water. And I think we're now ready to get into our epic World of Warships battle. The winner of our game will be decided by whoever can take out the most of the 3 components on their opponent's ship with their 4 spring-loaded shots. For this game, my opponent is gonna be my amazing partner, and we're just gonna see who is going to win. And now it's time to get ready for battle. Here we go. 1, 4, and 2, 3. Nice. Can you match it? Going for me instead. Oh, nicely done. Good game though. And that's our battle.
Rigged.
That was both a fun battle and build to bring to life. Thank you so much again to World of Warships for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys hop into the link in the description once again to check out the game and get in there yourselves and enjoy some battling. Until next time, happy building out there.